What is up, subscribers? Today we're going to be working on the 1998 GMC Sierra again. It's probably one of the few last nice days we're going to have today and the next few. So I really got to get this bodywork done before it gets too cold. We actually woke up to snow the other morning, so it's definitely coming soon. Most of the work on the truck is done already, except for this section, basically. I had to get a cab corner, which I have. And then the rocker under here, also I cut out, but needs to be replaced. I have some scrap metal I'm gonna use for the rocker, and like I said, I already bought the piece for that. To get in there though, we're gonna have to get the box off. But before we get the box off, I wanna get some fiberglass on this thing, try and make the most of the daylight and the warmth we got going on right now. So I'm just gonna go around with this grinder and kind of clean up all the places I'm gonna put the fiberglass by the repairs. It's kind of hard to get in that groove, but that'll be okay. Also don't have any wax and grease remover here, so I'm just gonna wipe it down with a rag, which should also be okay, probably. I'm definitely a fan of the wax and grease remover, and I recommend using it before you paint or do anything bodywork wise. It is all in the prep, as they say, but I don't want to go to Canadian Tire right now. Went around the rest of the truck and did the same thing on all the other areas I had repaired with metal last year. There's the cab corner here. And then this little piece here, which I'll need a decent bit of fiberglass. The metal was kind of thin there, so it was hard to weld, so I just kind of got it in there as good as I could. This is actually a piece I cut off of one of these pieces that I took off so I could get the body line shape there. Looking through all my stuff, and I found this non-chlorinated brake cleaner, which is kind of crappy for doing brakes, as I found out, but it'll work pretty good to clean any grease or junk off this metal before I fiberglass it, so don't feel as bad now. Alright, so I went around, cleaned up all the areas. Now it's time for the fiberglass. I have this Bondo glass stuff, short strand, reinforced. I saw on here it says best results above 7 degrees Celsius, so actually it should get maybe just a little bit below that tonight, but not much below. So I was worried about it being cold, but it should be okay. I'm gonna start mixing it up and putting it on. This stuff's pretty easy to use. We got the cream hardener, which it says you must knead before you use. And then we got the fiberglass. It says for a golf ball sized amount of filler, this stuff, use 1 1/4 inch of this stuff. We're gonna need a bit more than that, so I'm just gonna try guesstimate how much and mix it up. I'm thinking I'll need quite a bit for these box side repairs. But you should only try and mix up as much as you need. Golf ball and a half, we'll say. So we'll put, oh no, it's a little runny. Apparently I need to knead it a little more, because this truck definitely needs some body work. Alright, let's see what that does. Okay, that's a little better. So we're gonna go inch and say about there. And you're gonna mix it up. You want to mix it really thoroughly and get everything the same uniform color. You can kind of know off the color how much hardener you put in there if you need to put in more. That's kind of something you learn over time. And you want to do this quickly because it's going to start drying up relatively soon. Set a dry time of 3 to 4 minutes on the container with their recommended amount of hardener. See, just a little bit of red left in there. You want to work that through there. Alright, and now we're just gonna put it on here to try fill the gap. It's already getting crusty, I feel, so I better hurry up. Fuck. You don't want to use too much because it is pretty hard to sand, so you're just creating more work for yourself. You can always do a second coat if you end up needing to. I managed to use up all the fiberglass I had without it drying, which was good. It ended up not being enough. I didn't get down there. But here I got, and you can see it's starting to kind of make the repair disappear into the panel. Haven't done this in a while, so my application skills are lacking. But anyways, I'm gonna make up a little more to do the bottom of this, and then the next side I'm probably gonna do with 2 batches, just because it kind of started to dry and I had to rush and didn't really do as nice as I wanted to. All right, so I got the rest of the spots done with the fiberglass. Use my light here so you can see. It's kind of messy. It's definitely been a while since I've done this, but hopefully it's gonna fill the holes I need it to. This repair here. And then this box side repair actually fit better. I think it was because I did the other side first. So fiberglass kind of fills it in nicely here. So we're gonna let that dry until tomorrow. It's supposed to be another nice day tomorrow, so hopefully I can continue getting work done on this thing. The next step will be to sand it down, obviously, and then we'll see where we're at there. If it really doesn't look quite right, I may fiberglass again, or I even have Bondo I can use. And then there's this spot I have to finish. I'm not too concerned with getting the bodywork perfect on this thing because I actually plan to paint it with something that should fill in all the imperfections. I'm kind of curious to your guys' opinion on it. My plan is to use like rocker guard, like one with lots of like substance in it, so it's really bumpy and stuff. So then stuff like this you won't even notice because it'll just be a thick coat of crud over it basically. I know people say not to use that stuff on the body and that you'll regret it and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think it'd be a good cheap way, and I'm probably just gonna do from this body line down along the whole truck. So leave your opinion on that in the comment, and maybe if you've done it before you can give me some tips, tell me what to look out for. If you've used a specific product that you want to recommend. I was looking at Walmart. I'm gonna go look at Canadian Tire, but some sort of rocker guard is most likely going on here unless you guys convince me otherwise, which is possible, although unlikely. I was gonna try to get the box off tonight, but I think instead I'm just gonna take all the junk out of here. By the way, wheels that'll be going on this truck eventually, and an all chrome without the plastic strip bumper too. I'm gonna call it a night because it's getting dark and I can't really film anything for you guys in the dark. But got a little bit more of the bodywork done today. I want to do that fiberglassing for a long time, so we'll let that dry, work on that tomorrow, get the box off, finish all this bodywork. And like I said, post in the comments below your opinion on the paint. I really want to go with a rocker guard bed liner type of thing, so I don't have to like do Bondo bodywork and really perfect it. I just want to fiberglass it so it's good. This truck is really like utility 4x4 cheap off-road build. So yeah, don't want to put any extra time into making it pretty because more than likely it'll just get smacked against the rock off-road or something like that. Bit of a short day working on the truck today. Didn't get a whole ton done. The fiberglassing took a while, but that's alright. It's still progress and there'll be a lot more of it to come on the channel. This truck will be finished before the winter. I say that now, but it has to be. So it will be. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll check you later.